Yeah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Unleashing Success with your boy GRUBBS. If not me, who else? I got a real interesting topic. I had to put together a video for. About 2 days ago, I watched the Shannon Sharp interview with Marshawn Lynch. Um, I had a feeling, that's why I said I need to, I feel like this is my calling because I can actually start to pick, the viral moments out of these interviews or what's going to be viral or what people want to talk about the most. And I kind of knew that the Russell Wilson comments was going to go viral from that interview. Um, so looking at the state that we're in right now, I tell people negativity is gold. I try not to my best not to put negativity on my platform because I always had that mindset where I was gonna make it the way that I want to make it and not the way everybody else had to make it. I understand that a lot of stuff has steps and ladders and things that people expect, but I like to do stuff my way because when I finally do make it, I kept my dignity, I kept my pride, and my knees stayed clean. So that's just the way I look at it. But as far as that whole interview, I feel what he's saying, and this is one of the ones where people gotta understand how everybody comes from different walks of life. Yeah, we might have all ended up in the NFL, but the stories of adversity. His mom was on the street getting high. He was getting raised by his grandma. He overcame adversity and went to the NFL. He didn't have a mom and dad. He didn't have a family. He came out of foster care, got raised by some other people, and ended up becoming, everybody has a different story. As far as Marshawn Lynch, I never met Marshawn Lynch, but by first glance, I could say that he's a nigga like me. Key word, he's a nigga like me. When I talk about Russell West, when I talk about Russell, it's more like a how you call it. All right, yeah, he's a guy. He a cool dude. And see, them two little phrases, people don't understand how powerful they are, how they set us apart by saying that, oh yeah, he a nigga like me. Oh yeah, he just a cool dude. Now, to some people that are confused, oh, they both African American, yada yada. Let me get more in depth of what I mean by he's a nigga like me. Like me, I have the ability to sit here and work this computer, work this camera, edit these videos. But at the end of the day, if you really, really look deep down into me, I'm just a regular street nigga. The only difference was I had an opportunity and I wanted more for myself. Not saying that what I was doing before wasn't working, but I wanted that peace of mind with whatever I did. And I knew even though being in the streets was making me a ton of money, I also knew that the peace of mind didn't come with that ton of money. So I switched the pitch. That's what I mean by saying me and Marshawn Lynch is like the same person. We grew up in hoods, probably had cousins that got into shit, uncles, so on and so forth. Now, Russell probably came up in a good neighborhood, steady family, heavy into church, no cussing, no weed, no alcohol. Probably didn't even have a person that smoked cigarettes. Like when you be able to be a person that be in those type of people houses, you can understand where they come from. And see, I had my household and then I had my friend's household. Everybody household was different. Some of them was single moms. Some of them was my mom and dad, just like I had at the crib. The only difference is they mom and dad had different beliefs than mine. A lot of people used to tell me, "Oh, bro, how you get all them clothes and shoes every week?" Oh, my mom and I don't believe in that. That's your parents' beliefs. Everybody beliefs is different. Like I tell them, my pop, when my mom and dad came up in the South, they was poor. So to them, oh, I'm gonna give my son everything I didn't have plus more. But in the same token, my man folks probably came up in a good household, you know, family made good money. So to them, that's not the type shit that appeal to them. They can't say, oh, I'm gonna give my kid everything I didn't have because they had everything. So some of them times people got to look at them two explanations, and that'll help you depict as far as where I'm trying to go at it with. Because Marshawn Lynch end up, yes, he came from the hood. Yes, that motherfucker raw, that motherfucker pause. I mean, but that's how we are from where we come from. We not taught to bite our tongues. You know, we get in front of a camera, oh, we gonna speak the truth. We not gonna do what our publicists say. So that's why I always love Marshawn Lynch, because I can see it wasn't no bullshit with him. And now he wasn't gonna play the game or go along with this or go along with that. If it was wrong, he was gonna speak on it. If he ain't like it, he was gonna say something. And that's a lot of times where the fans forget that these players are regular people. And after they take them cleats off, they got a life that they go back to. They got family they go back to. So as far as that still staying in them, because people be like, I don't understand how Marshawn is so ignorant of all that money. Okay, so when you sit there and see a rich ass white woman cussing out a black dude working in high area cleaning up trash, what they call them Karens, that's somebody with money in this cool, right? Or the white bull running around spewing out racial slurs, living in a nice ass neighborhood. That's not the same. Money don't make you change. It do, but not in all aspects. Marshawn Lynch got money and kept his integrity. That's what a lot of people don't do. They sell it when they sign that dotted line, they sign their integrity way too. So now you got to act a certain way, dress a certain way, be a certain way. As far as with Russell, people might put him in that box, but some people are just genuinely like that. Like for instance, last scenario I'm gonna give y'all. When you look at okay, people from the hood, Marshawn Lynch probably came up in a type scenario where, like he said, my cousins was like my brothers. Russell came up where my brother was my brother, my sister was my sister, my cousins lived across town. See, people don't understand that. That's why families be so tight. One swing, we all swing. That's because cousins are raised like brothers, like real, I ain't gonna say real, African American families, but coming up from back then is like, yeah, your family is everything. So that's what you do all you do for. So even for Russell to look at Lynch like I hate this word, but like a thug or street nigga, that's still a man out there playing that game to feed his family just like you. You not no better than him. The only difference is, and the crazy thing about it, I guarantee you Lynch is playing that game to take care of more people than you are, nigga. Cause see, kids like that, Russell probably look out for his mom, his sisters, brothers, immediate family. Marshawn Lynch probably looking out for cousins, aunties, homeboys from back in the day. That's what I mean by them two different types of people. I mean, for me, like I said, I'm gonna gravitate more to Marshawn because that's the type of person I am. Stand up. I mean, I love the hood. I love the people in it. Anybody I can try to help, I would love to help. When you got the people like the other side, oh nah, I ain't got no dollar for you. Hey man, lock my door. You too close. Like I say, we see it every day, but being those that these people are famous, this is why shit like this go viral. This ain't nothing but a man opinion. He played on the team with the boy. He was on some nut shit. I mean, at the end of the day, we're not gonna say it, act like he don't know. We can't see how he is through an image or how he carries himself. So I can agree with a lot that he say. Even look at his wife. I mean, shit, nigga, his wife dated rappers all these years, and then all of a sudden she just want this whole good going church guy. I mean, she got tired of the bullshit. But see, the one thing I do say, once he got with her, and I seen how she wanted that change of life, Sierra singing in church and all this good stuff. I was proud for her because, like I tell some women, like I would tell my nieces, my daughters, that's the type man you want. See what I'm saying? That's the type man you going to get your 40, 50-year marriage out of. Me, you might get it because I'm loyal. But when you deal with people who come from that walk of life, it's hard for them to keep things. They don't cherish as much because in their lifetime, they done had it, they done lost it. They done had it, they done lost it. They done had it, they done lost it. So it kind of gives your brain that motivation of, okay, man, fuck, I love it, but I'll get it back. Where when that type of person, no, I love it, nigga, I'm gonna cherish it, I'm gonna keep it. How they drug that man, oh, that nigga fucking with future old bitch, yada yada, nigga. Everybody is somebody's old bitch. Nigga, your mom somebody's old bitch. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just like those are reason why I guess I never went to school for journalism, because I would have been a boy up there and none of them networks would have hired me, because I'm not asking teller questions. I'm asking what I want to know. And what I want to know is what my people want to know. And what I mean by my people is them cats out in New York sitting on them brownstones, hanging in front of them bodegas, them cats in Philly standing there in front of the poppy stores, or out on the strips. Those are the people that want to know. See what I'm saying? That's who I do what I do for. I don't do mine for the general managers and all. Like, man, no, they got their own lane. They can go watch and get their information from these other people. But I like to report to my people. And that's what I mean by my people. And Marshawn Lynch is definitely one of them. So if anybody find anything wrong with the comments, like even for instance, pay attention to the key word comment. That's that man opinion. So how can people get mad about somebody's opinion? So this is a day and age where you can't voice your own opinion. You have to be quiet, or you have to answer a certain way to where it doesn't hurt people's feelings. But then when you look back on the other side, and the person that you're talking about to do things to hurt your feelings, though. But you still supposed to think about theirs. So who's the better man? Or who's going to end up being a better man? That's why I say these are a lot of things that people need to start focusing on, and not just listen. And then y'all have to understand that. Not saying gets shaded sharp, but even with the way that the clips are edited, those clips edited will deter you. That's what I tell every person. I used to sit there and watch the clips. Now I watch the whole show, because it shows me how the clips are played with your mind. Converse to watching the show, because you'll just hear this one part that says, "Oh, I wanted to sock Reggie Miller in the face." Boom, and then it goes off. And it ain't say, "Oh, I want to sock Reggie Miller in the face. I had some money on the finals back in the day with him and I lost." They just have everybody running around thinking that Karl Malone wanted to punch Reggie Miller in the face. Like that's the way it is. And I don't really like it. And I mean, for me, it's just fucked up that so many people out here as plants that they fall for it, because they wouldn't be putting it out there like that if people weren't going to take the bait. So, I mean, it's just I had to touch on this topic, because it was something that, anything with my man Marshawn, it fucks with me, man, because like I say, I follow his career. He was real, kept his head low, tried to stay out of trouble. He wasn't punching on niggas in the locker room, and not like he was a real humble dude. And coming from where he came from, he could have committed that bitch being a savage, yoking niggas up in lockers and all that stuff. But no, he came here, and to me, he conducted his career as a professional. And like he say all the time, where I come from, this ain't what I learned. So give that man the credit for what he did learn, bro. That man came from the hood and was still able to have a successful football career, making tons and tons of money. Tons and tons of money. He never put his hands on none of his on none of his teammates. You never really see him do nothing. And a lot of the times where he was angry at a passion of winning. He wasn't angry because he's just an angry guy, or I grew up in the hood and I just what we are. No, he was angry in a passion of winning. And that's a lot of times what y'all gotta understand. Because even in the NBA where the niggas be trying to start shit talking about, oh, such and such was checking him on the sideline. No, he was talking to his teammate. Bro, we in this same game. You see what the score is, my nigga? We need to do something. Then all of a sudden, by tomorrow, oh man, LeBron James was threatening such and such on the sideline, and da 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 da. It's always something other than. You see, there the story twisted up. LeBron James to threaten his teammate. He to check him. Oh, he called him lazy. Come on, can none of y'all read lips? And if anybody out here know LeBron, like I know LeBron, the man talk with his hands over his mouth just in case somebody can't read lips. So come on, y'all gotta stop this. I mean, it's like these, what they call it, media frenzies. But then y'all don't understand that the actual people in these situations catch backlash and they get hurt from this shit. Yeah, the media outlet, y'all gonna make y'all money, y'all gonna get y'all ratings, y'all gonna get y'all views. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta start respecting the people who's in these situations just as well. Because to me, if I had to look at it any other way, I agree with Marshawn every single day because did that man ever take the time out to get to know him? No, he had an image painted. Dreads, tattoos, loud mouth. He had his image already. Beast mode. And like I said, he had his image of how he painted it, but Russell didn't look at him as that's a man, that's a father, brother, sister, son, take care of his family. Bet you his mom and them ain't in the hood no more. Bet you his sister ain't in the hood, brothers, cousins, uncles. I bet you all his family straight. So how can you pass a judgment on somebody like that just because you go and get on your knees every day? We both lived the same battles. We both had the same tribulations. He probably has more tribulations than you do. And I thought tribulations make you a better man, not because you bump your knees every day and you don't smoke, drink, or do any of the other stuff. That don't make you a man because I know some niggas every day that break every commandment in the book. But at the end of the day, they damn good fathers. They damn good providers. They take care of their folks. But I know a man who go to church every Sunday and don't do jack shit for nobody. Yeah, family living in a falling apart ass house. He got money. God ain't tell you get up off your knees and go help your folks. That's what I'll be like, man. Y'all gotta stop letting these people paint y'all in these pictures that they not. And then if you know you like me and you feel how you feel, open your fucking mouth. Like I said, it is what it is with me. I tell people all the time, going to church don't make me holy. As long as I sit down and talk to my man upstairs, I could talk to him anywhere. I could talk to the guy in the bathroom. I could talk to the guy in the jail cell. I could talk to God in the kitchen. I could talk to God in the car. I could talk to God outside. I could talk to God at the carnival. I could talk to God at the dentist. You get where I'm going. Any fucking where you want to. There isn't a place for you to sit back and talk to this man for you to be deemed as a good God-fearing Christian man. Man, Marshawn Lynch could be a good God-fearing Christian man. That nigga could pray over every meal, breakfast. Get up in the morning. Thank you, God. I just watched the joint with Boosie. Niggas talk Boosie is savage. But that man said he get up and go outside and get on his knees and pray every day. That's where people got to realize, man, stop putting people in these categories based upon how they carry themselves or what the media feeds you. Go do some homework. Go look and see what Marshawn Lynch did for his sisters, his brothers, what businesses invested into, what family is running it, how many lives he did change. But no, that's not what nobody cares about. Because you know why? It's no merit in that. Because it's honorable. And this is the new wave that I'm about to put out here, man. Being real and honorable is not good no more. Being fake, ignorant, and evil is the new success. Now, for me, honestly, knowing that I know that and I know that I'm not going to take them routes, I could really care less because, like I had, broke down to somebody yesterday. See, the beautiful thing with me and the stuff that I do, I own everything I do. See what I'm saying? So I don't have, I don't have the issues. See what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, my equipment, this equipment is multi-purpose. That's why I say in my first video, I didn't have to go buy a bunch of equipment to do this because this is what I do. No, I don't record audio, but I have recorded audio. So I know the basic equipment. I know how to set it up. I know how to make it work. I know the programs I need to use. So for me to sit back and make this on to do it my way, yes, I know it's gonna take some time. Yeah, I know I'm gonna wake up to 5 views at the 2 weeks. Do I care? No, because that's 5 people that heard what I had to say. And then you look at the previous video with 33 views, that's 33 people that knew what I had to say. Add them 5 to it, that's 38 people. You add on my whole series that only got 172 views, so the fuck what? That's 172 people that heard what I got to say. Now, where turn comes in at, they like it, they tell people. They take the information. Oh, I forgot. Let me go back and listen to the video. Watch it over and over and over again. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. Tell everybody because I'm not going to stop. And see, the problem that people don't realize, I've been online making money since 2008. It's 2023. I still reap residuals from '08 right now because even at that time, I knew where everything was going. Only 2 things I regret out of my whole entire time, which was one, not doing the podcast back then, and two, not investing more money in the Bitcoin. Because I mean, even for me to say I could have did a podcast back then, that podcast would have probably turned into a TV show for sure. I mean, for me, that's how good my ideas was when I first came out and got started. I mean, they was raw ideas, and I could see over the years how I was able to form them. And see people pass their judgment, everybody thought I was a stoner. So they like, man, I don't be doing all that shit. We in there get high. Yeah, I do. High as a kite. But I be working though. That's the main thing with me. So you can never judge a book by their cover. Please do not miscategorize any man. A man is a man until he show you otherwise, and then he become a bitch. Outside of that, everybody is the same. Everybody has the same struggles, same responsibilities. It's all the same. So I mean, just for me, honestly, I'm not working for anybody, but please, man, start looking at these clips and just go watch the full video. It's still a view. Might take a little time to watch the whole episodes. Do be long, but it's just you'll get the premise so that way you don't be one of these closed-minded cats running around. Oh, Marshawn Lynch on there talking down about his whole quarterback and he this and he that. No, just go listen to him and what he say. You listen to him and then you find videos from people like me that make everything make sense. But like I say, everybody out here forgets that. This is a free country. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You do not have to share opinions with anybody just because somebody's feelings get hurt. Because I'd had my feelings hurt a lot, and nobody really cared about the opinions that I got. So after a while, I start worrying about the ones that I give out. But hopefully, I mean, it's helped people digest this issue a little better because it's really not even an issue. It's just a segment of comments. That's his opinion. That's the way he felt. As a real man, you're supposed to be able to tell people how you feel. Well, whether they gonna like it or not. Um, as far as the people that helps it go viral, I don't think he's telling his truth for y'all. He's telling his truth for the interviewer and the person who he's telling the truth about. But everybody makes it their business. And that's how you get the word viral tag to it. And viral just mean they'll be talking about it for the next few days. But I had to put my piece in it because I mean I know a lot of people, you got it's like the two always when the deal's up, you got this side and this side. You got the people, oh Marshawn, he's just a thug spewing out his mouth again. Oh yeah. Then you got the people that's oh yeah, man, yeah, I feel him. And then a lot of cats don't understand. Think about the past players that's played with these guys that don't have the balls to come out and share their opinion. I mean, it happens. I know everybody has bad experiences with people. Not just one person has that experience. It's just that it's always only one person willing to come out. It's only one person willing to come out and talk about it. And that's where it gets bad at because I figure you should always be able to voice how you feel. As long as they got these microphones and these cameras and roughing your body, you can do whatever you want to do. Can't nobody really stop you from what you say. It's just fucked up by these people being so famous that one little sentence can magnify so large. So I mean, that's why I tell people all the time. For me, I do things to get famous, but I really truthfully don't want that same kind of fame. I want to do my job. I want to make my money, just like a regular job. I don't want to do the tabloids. I don't want to do the blog. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I just want to do my job, which you know me for, get paid, and go home and take care of my family. That's all I want. Like I say, of course, people tell me every day in order for you to be that person, you have to deal with the action. You have to be involved. I'm the person saying I ain't got to do a goddamn thing if I don't feel like doing it. So if you feel you got to, I don't know what to tell you because I thought I'd make myself move and do things I ain't know somebody else do. So, I mean, if I say I'm gonna do it my way, I'm gonna do it my way. If it takes a little longer, so be it. But I do have a few things in a pot. So, like I said, if one jump, they all jump. Well, this concludes another episode of Unleash Success with your boy, girls. It's not me, who else? Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. You know, you can print it out and put it on your billboard at work. Or you can group text the whole office, let them know, man. But you know, it is what it is, and I'll see you in the next installment.